Everyone, welcome you all to BTech Buddies platform. So in this video we are going to mainly focus on how to write the programs in your own way, pattern programs. So here we are going to discuss one pattern program that is nothing but pyramid pattern of stars. See here, let me explain you the input and output format so that you will be getting clear idea regarding how to frame the instructions in Python. So every program may contain 0 or more inputs, but for this program we are going to get the input from the user by the keyboard as height value. Okay, so one input is there for this program. So based on the input we are going to get the output like this. So in the case one, the enter height value is given by the user as 5. So in this case we need to get the output like this. So we need to get the stars in the 5 rows. Coming into here case 2, enter height. So here in this case user gives the input as the 10. So for the given input we need to get the output like this. So in 10 rows we need to get the stars. So based on the input we need to get the output of stars pattern like a pyramid manner. So this is how we are going to get the output for the given input. So let me write the program and execute the program and analyze the program, and I will explain you line by line clearly. So every program may contain 0 or more inputs. So here in this program, as we have already know, we need to take the height value from the user. So for that purpose this instruction will perform. So let me keep in comment line so that you will be getting clear idea. So this line indicates the user input. So as we have already know, to take the input from the user by the keyboard in Python programming, we have input function. So which is predefined function to take the input from the user input. So you enter the height. After taking the input from the user, it will be considered as string value. Every input will be considered as a string value in Python. To convert into different data type based on our client requirement, we are going to work with different keywords. So here I am going to work with integeral data type. So converting the string value into integeral using the int keyword. So I am storing that input in the height variable. Height is equal to. So using the assignment operator here I am storing the input value into the height variable. See here, still now we have done with the input, how to take the input from the user by the keyboard for the pyramid of stars pattern program. And after that here is the logic guys, the main logic to print the pyramid of stars pattern. And listen very carefully. So here we are going to work with the two loops. So while we are working with two loops, that means main for loop and inside one more loop, then we can say that concept as the nested concept. Nested concept is very important at the time of writing the programs in your own way. So when we use one loop inside the another loop, then we can say it as the nested loop. So this loop will be executed main loop. So this loop is inside loop. For every value of main loop, you are going to execute the inside loop till the range exceeds. Okay, so the main for loop is used for execution of the rows, and inside for loop will be used for the execution of columns. See here, still this range exceeds, this for loop will be executed. For every value of main loop, this for loop will be executed for j in range of 1 to height plus 1. So we are going to execute these two loops from the range 1 to height plus 1. So here height plus 1 will indicate the to consider the last value as also. Consider plus 1, it will be considered still the height minus 1 value because range index starts from 0. So to consider the last value also, here we are going to use the height plus 1. I will show you the difference when executing. And here in this loop also, inside for loop, it will execute from 1 to height plus 1. It is used for the column wise. And also based on the condition, we are going to print empty space or otherwise star. So like here, so two for loops are used to execute the column wise and row wise. So we are going to execute 10 column wise. So like here, so these are all the columns. So to execute the column wise, we are going to work with the main loop, and to execute the row wise, sorry, so these are all the columns, these are all the rows. Okay, to execute the row wise we are going to work with main loop, and to execute the column wise we are going to work with the inside loop like this. So for every row we are going to execute the column loop here. So for the first column we are going to print the star, only one star, and in the second row we are going to print two stars like this. So if j less than or equal to height minus I, while executing the column loop for j in range of 1 to height plus 1, if j less than or equal to height minus I, if this condition true, we are going to print the empty space on the output screen like this. Till this if the if condition is true, we are going to print the empty space on the output screen. Whenever this if condition is false, we are going to print the else block. So that means here we are going to print the star on the output screen, and end parameter will be indicating that output should be printed on only in the single line. So like here, whenever this condition becomes false, so star will be printed on the output screen. And coming into here second row, so whenever this range value is exceeded, print statement will be executed, so that output will be printed on the next line. So after executing the first row, so second row will be executed. For the second row, if condition is true, then empty space will be printed on the output screen. If condition is false, then stars will be printed on the output screen. Coming into third row in the same manner, whenever the second row will be executed, after completion of second row, third row will be executed. Inside the third row, we are going to print the empty spaces whenever if condition is true. Whenever if condition is false, then we are going to print the stars on the output screen. So based on this condition, we are going to print the empty spaces or stars. J less than or equal to height minus I. So whenever this condition is true, we are going to print the empty spaces, and in the remaining all cases, we are going to print the stars on the output screen. For the every row to print in the next line, we are going to execute the print statement. Okay, so this is the condition height minus I. For example, in the first row, we are going to print the empty spaces till the all in these cases we are going to print the empty space, and in the whenever the condition is false, we are going to print the star. Height minus I means we are going to execute. For example, let me take height value as 5. So the output should be like this. So we are going to print the stars in the 5 rows. For every row, we are going to increment the star count. And in the first row, 1 star, and in the second row, 2 stars. Like in this wise, in the last row, 5 stars. This is how we are going to work with the pattern programs in Python. So let me give you the one more input and analyze the output. Let me give you here 15 as the input from the user by the keyboard. So here in this case, we are going to get the output like this. So we are going to print the stars in the 15 rows. So for every column, we are going to increment the stars count. So based on the condition, we are going to print the empty spaces and stars on the output screen in the every row. So if condition is true, we are going to print empty spaces. Otherwise, whenever the condition is false, we are going to print the stars on the output screen. So this is how we are going to frame the instructions for pattern program. So here we have written the program for pyramid pattern. So for further tutorials for further pattern programs, you please like, share and subscribe our channel, so that you will be getting the notifications regarding all pattern programs and programming videos from our team. Thank you.